وسلم وبارك عليك سيدي يا رسول الله. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. See, mashallah, he cannot lift his hand. MashaAllah. وأشهد أن سيدنا محمدا عبد الله ورسوله. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had guided us for the Jumu'ah today. And it's the Jumu'ah night. It's a very special night when we see our brothers and sisters. And of course, we welcome all of them. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. And inshallah, it's all about, just to remind ourselves of the topic of the khuttbah. And then inshallah, we will move directly to the dinner. As I see some of who's hungry? Who's hungry? Abdullah, you're hungry? Oh, mashallah. He cooked the food and he's hungry, That tells you he cooked this delicious food, mashallah. Mashallah. Okay, so we talked today about what? Do you still remember? If you forgot the topic, that means there is no food, yes. Okay, there is no food. We talked about the importance of the heart in Islam. We said it's all about heart. It's all about to check your heart regularly. And there is a concept I wanted to confirm and to emphasize the point that we as Muslims, we should check our hearts momentarily. Like we should check our hearts every while. We should check our hearts like every time, every day. We should check our hearts because the heart should be purified always. Because if you had something bad in your heart and it is stuck in your heart and it started to grow, that will affect your ibadah. And let me give you an example. We said before that Iman increases and decreases, right? This is part of our aqeedah. Now, can you tell me, just give me, Brother Muti' will help me in this. And so if you tell me how much is your Iman right now, percentage in your heart, like give me a rough number. I expected this, by the way, 70. Okay, what about this percentage in Ramadan, especially the last nights of Ramadan? 99, mashallah, that's too much, mashallah. Allahu Akbar. I didn't expect that. But that tells you, for example, the day of Arafah. And inshallah, the people of Umrah, inshallah, may Allah grant us the reward of Umrah, the barakah of Umrah. I was telling one of the brothers, inshallah, do not concentrate on eating kabsa, You know kabsa? Who knows kabsa? The main dish in Saudi Arabia, right? Do not concentrate in eating kabsa and lose your tahajjud. Because I will let you guys, standing in front of the Kaaba, inshallah. When we lead the tahajjud in the Kaaba, bi'idhnillahi rabbil alameen. And one of the sheikhs used to say a joke that somebody was the first time to go to Umrah, and he was so excited with the buildings and the malls and the restaurants. And he came and he said, MashaAllah, their food is good and very cheap. I highly recommend anyone wanted to do Umrah to do it in Saudi Arabia. I don't want where he wanted to be. Okay. And he said, MashaAllah, I am so like a good believer. I can make Hajj twice a year. Is that possible? No, in Saudi Arabia. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us amongst the mu'mineen and the mukhlisin. Allahumma ameen ya rabbil alameen. So it's all about heart. If your heart is so attached to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what's the difference between the believer and let's say the one who is disobeying Allah a lot? The believer, he might commit sins, but he goes back directly to Allah, very quickly to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah said, وَالَّذِينَ إِذَا فَعَلُوا فَاحِشَةً أَوْ ظَلَمُوا أَنفُسَهُمْ ذَكَرُوا اللَّهَ فَاسْتَغْفَرُوا لِذُنُوبِهِمْ. Some of the misconceptions that we think to prove that you are a believer, You are not acceptable to commit any sin. And that's something wrong. We are human beings. We fall into sins by nature. By nature. And we have the hadith. كل بني آدم خطاء. All the children of Adam, sinners. وخير الخطائين التوابون. And the best of the sinners are those who are going back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So let's say you saw your brother committing a sin, and you was in a high status of Iman. So you like Brother Muti' was 99%, which is I'm doubting, but okay. And you saw a brother who committed sin and he was below 50. So how do you look at him? How do you look with your Iman to the one who is below 50? Do you think that you are better than him? You know Rasulullah, why I brought this example? Just very quickly, to tell you about Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was so kind. His heart has no grudge, has no hatred towards anybody, even his enemies. Do you know that? You know that he made a dua for Abu Jahl. You know what's his title, Abu Jahl? What's his title, not his name? Another title other than Abu Jahl. Fir'aun hadhihi al-ummah. He is the Fir'aun of this ummah. That's his. Rasulullah made a dua for his guidance, made a dua for him, but he refused. And you know what? Rasulullah, his heart had a space for whom? For his son, Ikrimah. Ikrimah, he is the son of Abu Jahl, and he killed many Muslims. He killed in the battlefield many Muslims with his sword. But when he came as a Muslim, Allahu Akbar, Rasulullah welcomed him. Rasulullah welcomed him. Like nowadays, and I'm sorry to say that, but subhanAllah, wallahi, when I wanted to like find the difference between what we have nowadays and the time of Rasulullah, it's a big difference. You might have a Muslim who is a Muslim, but because a non-Muslim came to the masjid and he was wearing a short, Ya akhi, he is not a Muslim yet. He is not a Muslim yet. And he is interested in Islam. They become angry. Imam, you should tell him about the etiquettes of the masjid. You should tell him about what to wear. You should be, Imam, this is haram. Ya akhi, give him time. Give him time. Let him learn Islam first. Let the Islam penetrate his heart before applying the rules. Your son might be young, like 10 years old, 11 years old, and Islam did not ask him for that specific short that you want. Look at the mentality. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam welcomed Umar. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam welcomed lots of the non-Muslims in his own tent. That's the case. Ikrimah, the son of Abu Jahl, when he came as a Muslim, listen what Rasulullah did. Rasulullah forgave him. How many Muslims he had been killed, and forgave all the bad things that he made. And he did not have any grudge, any hatred towards him. And look at what he did more. He said to the companions, be sensitive in your speech, in your language, in front of Ikrimah. Do not mention his dad as Abu Jahl. You know Abu Jahl, the father of ignorance. Abu Jahl did not become a Muslim and he died. And Ikrimah became a Muslim, even though, do not mention in front of him that your father is Abu Jahl. Why? His heart, his psychological affairs. Rasulullah telling the Sahaba, do not remind him of that. Do you remember when we said Abdullah ibn Ubay ibn Salul? the chief of the leader of the hypocrites. He is the man that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned his worst side of hypocrisy in the Quran. We recite Surah Al-Munafiqun. He is the man that he did lots of problems to the Muslim Ummah. And you know what? When he died, his son Abdullah, so Abdullah ibn Abdullah ibn Ubay, his son came crying to Rasulullah. Rasulullah forgot for a moment the issue of his father, and he started to deal with a brother talking about his father who passed away, a son talking about his father who passed away. That's the nature of human being. He didn't say, hey, now you lost your father. He was the leader of the hypocrisy. Look at the damage that he caused to our ummah. You have to feel ashamed of your father. He didn't say that. Moreover, let me surprise you. What did Rasulullah make? He took off his shirt and he said, because of his son, he wanted to console his heart. He said, take that and wrap your father in that shirt. Abdullah ibn Ubay ibn Salul, the leader of the hypocrisy, he came and he was wrapped in the shirt of Rasulullah. That kind of heart. You know nowadays, hey son, do not talk with your uncle. You know, we have this disagreements 50 years ago. You know, do not talk with your uncle anymore. Why you create animosity in the family? And this sister, because she came to the wedding and she does not want to shake hands with the other sister because she ignored her. She wanted to show her that we are rich and you are second class. What are these diseases in the hearts? Is these hearts of Muslims? And on the day of judgment, we want to raise our hands. Ya Rasulullah, we are your followers. Yeah, he would say, go away. Go, you are not following me. This is the kind of the heart. When you sleep, when you put your head on the pillow, purify your heart. No grudge, no hatred towards anybody. It was a quick message. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you. Allahumma ameen. Now the mind started to think of the food, so I have to stop. Okay, otherwise I will be punished. But inshallah, Allah make it easy for all of you. Barakallahu feekum. Jazakumullahu khairan. I just wanted to thank all the brothers and sisters who are following the Zoom and live Facebook. MashaAllah, Brother Imtiaz Khan from Orlando, Brother Muhammad Nasruddin, Sister Azima from Orlando, Bibi Aisha, may Allah bless her, Sister Fifi, MashaAllah, from New York, Sister Shaliza Deen, Sister Inji, MashaAllah. We have people also from Egypt, from Pakistan, from India, Isis, Sister Khadija Adam also, Dr. Siddiqui had joined our session, Brother Zaf, MashaAllah, from New York. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all of them, Allahumma ameen. And inshallah, I will convey your salam to them, inshallah. May Allah bless you. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Barakallahu feekum. That's early today.